Hello, Archena.
Hello.
How you like Moscow?
Moscow is really such a magical place. This place has so many things to offer. When I first came over here, I just fell in love with this place because I can't explain what is it by words, but to really feel the magical of this place, you have to come over here and you have to experience your own. This is such a magical place, and one of my favorite place is this St. Basilis Church. And when I came here first time, I was so magnetized for this place. I just fell in love with this place, and I just couldn't move from here because this is such a magical and such a magnetizing. I mean, I just can't take off my eyes from this place. And the energy too over here is very subtle. I mean, people who are very sensitive to energy, they can feel the magnetism of the city and of this place. It's very magical. The thing is that, you see, when I came here first time, I just couldn't believe because it doesn't look real. It just doesn't look real. It looks like somewhat like in 3D or 4D animation. When you walk around here also, you feel like you're in some 3D animation movie. The architecture is just like so stunning, so mesmerizing.
Many people who visit Moscow first time thinking that here they will see so many poor things, so many poor. What is your feeling about Moscow, about Russia?
Well, I think it's just propaganda, and I wouldn't believe any kind of propaganda. For me, I don't see any poor people over here. To see this, you have to come over here and to see these things. I don't see anyone, and I haven't seen anyone till now.
What is your feeling about architecture in Russia?
Like I told you, it's really like not real. I mean, it seems to me like it just doesn't look real. It looks so unreal. I mean, the beauty of this place is just breathtaking. I feel so much of hard work that people have done to this city to make such a stunning city, you know. The beauty is, like I said, is just so unreal. For this, you really have to come to this place and to experience your own.
The Russian people, what you can say about Russian people? What is your own feeling about it?
Oh, Russian people, they are very fantastic people. I mean, in the beginning, they look like, of course, like they look strangers to you because you don't know the country, you don't know the language. So people seems to be like closed. But once you get to know them, they're really very warm, they're very open, they're very helpful people, they're very open-minded, they're fun to be around.
Why do you think their nature is cheaters' nature or is honest people?
They're very honest people. They're really very honest people from all nationality people which I have seen. Russians, they're very straightforward, they just tell you on your face what it is. So, yeah.
And what you can say about Russian weather?
Russian weather, I love the weather here for 5 months. I love the summer here because summer is really very nice. I mean, it's beautiful. It's amazing to enjoy the climate over here. And spring too is very nice. And autumn, I love autumn over here. It's breathtaking. Autumn is so beautiful over here.
5 months exactly. Can you say which month exactly?
Spring starts from here in the month of March till.
Which month you like?
Oh, I love June, July, August, September, and May too. Yeah.
What is your favorite place in Moscow? Can you explain two, three places? What is your favorite in Moscow?
Oh, this city has so many things to offer for people, especially the gardens, the natural parks over here are so beautiful. I haven't seen in any city which has so many natural reserve parks like anywhere And of course, this is one of my favorite places too, because this is a really stunning place. And there are many other places in Moscow to hang out, to see, a lot of things to see. I would like to go for what do you call that? Skydiving. Yeah, there. Yes.
Skydiving.
Yeah, skydiving.
Okay. What about the museums? Did you see
Oh.
in museums?
Oh my God! Yeah, museums is also one of the best things to see here. It's. I mean, the culture here is so rich. I mean, what you hear in the propaganda, it's just absolutely just the opposite over here. It has so rich history and so rich culture, and they have a lot of things to see here.
How many foreigners do you see here in Moscow? How many foreigners do you see here, like tourists?
I see a lot.
A lot of foreigners.
Yes.
Do you know any foreigners who have trouble here?
As far as I know, I don't know anyone. Yeah.
And Russian people friendly?
They're very friendly. They're very friendly, but you have to get to know them, of course.
And, what you can say about them? They are wild or they have culture?
Of course they have culture. Of course they have culture.
You feel that they are more like Asian or like more European people?
I don't see anything like Asian. They're more of European. And I love the men over here, how they treat women. I just love this culture. It's very beautiful. Yeah, so I have been to many places over here. I have been to St. Petersburg, I have been to Veliki Novgorod, I have been to Siberia, to Krasnodar. This is very far east from Moscow. Krasnoyarsk. It's really far east from over here. And as far as I have traveled to all these places, like the deep of Siberia, I haven't seen that kind of poverty what people talk about, or about any kind of negative propaganda they make about Russia. I haven't seen this kind of poverty even in the Far East, which is very far away, thousands of miles away from Moscow. People live a very standard life. They have all basic facilities for life. They are very well educated. People, even in the suburbs and in the villages, people are educated. They are very educated people.
What is the difference you feel between people in Moscow and people in Siberia?
Well, there is a lot of difference. Of course, in Moscow, it is a megapolis city, so people are more tensed over here and a bit closed. But in Siberia, it's just different and very different, because in Siberia, people are more open in their heart, in their for communicating, of course. And it's not a very busy place like in Moscow.
And what is your favorite place in Russia?
Oh, it's very interesting. Few. In summer times, in the springtime, and in autumn time, I love Moscow. It's a beautiful to spend time over here. In St. Petersburg also, it's such a magnificent place. I mean, the beauty over there is just like so mesmerizing, so magical in St. Petersburg. Of course, Siberia is one of my favorites too, because Siberia is just breathtaking. It's very, very, very beautiful.
Please tell me, what do you feel about aggressiveness in Russia?
This is truly a very strong propaganda, what the West is doing about the aggressiveness. And whenever I see this news over the internet, I feel so funny, because this is totally crap. It is a total bullshit, because I don't see any aggressiveness anywhere. This is so funny. people over here are just like people like anywhere in the world, you know. That's really very funny when they say it's, you know.
And People, somebody write that Russia is a dangerous place for visit. How safe you feel here?
I feel very safe here. This is another bullshit propaganda about this place is dangerous, blah blah blah. No, I don't think so, and I don't feel so.
You are foreigner in Russia. How Russian government treat you?
You mean the bureaucracy?
Yeah.
Bureaucracy is very strong over here, and I don't see any trouble with that. I mean, all the information what they give for you, it's so true.
What do you feel about racism here? People, somebody read that here so much racism. Did you felt any time racism here?
Racism?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen any.
Did you feel this on your experience?
Oh, on my own experience, it's so fantastic because people love brown skin over here. I've never heard about racism here over here.
Explain about this, please.
People love, example, to me, in my own experience, people love my skin complexion. They enjoy a lot, and about racism, what they demonstrate, I would like to say something. If your own countryman is being beaten up by foreigners, obviously you will go and protect your and support your own nationality people, and it happens everywhere in the world, and Russia is no except for that. Yeah.
Can you explain about your experience? You have the experience when you were going here in Moscow with your friend, woman friend, in night time.
Yes.
In the night time, you walk without a man. How safe is this adventure? What you had in Moscow?
It's very safe. Yeah, it's very safe. I went to a walk with my friend. In the night around 12 o'clock, and I didn't see any dangerous or someone try to disturb us or talking to us. No, I haven't seen anything like this. I felt very safe.
What do you like in Moscow parks? In Moscow parks, what do you like?
I like the beauty of the parks. I like the way how they have organized everything in the parks. I mean, the flowers, the birds, and all these things.
You had shocked that in so megapolis, so big parks.
Yes.
Can you explain about this?
Yes, about this I have to say, because this is really very, for me, it's a bit, I don't understand how. There are so many parks in Moscow city. They're not just few, there are so many, and each one of them, they have their own design, and it's really quite big, and each area has quite a parks over here. I would call it as a garden city. Yeah.
What about service here? For example, about taxi service. Is it expensive, taxi here?
Oh, taxi is really so cheap over here. I mean, because there are so many, so much of competition over here. Taxis are really, really very affordable prices.
How much taxi will cost going from center city to border of city?
Maybe $10.
$10.
Yeah.
What about food in a restaurant and cafe? How much cost food, and how much you bill in a restaurant in center city for dinner?
In cafe, it's for 2 person. It's like $25 for 2 people.
Miss Archena, what do you want to say for people?
Well, I have a very strong thing to say for people. Please don't believe any kind of propaganda that you hear over on television, on radio station, or in the magazine, whatsoever is it. To really know how is it Russia, how is it life over here, how are the places over here. I highly recommend for you guys to come over here and to have your own experience and to see the magical of this place. Thank you.
Thank you.